Hello, welcome. Oh boy, oh my goodness. Hello, how are you? My name is Amaru Romiauja, and this is something that I have never in a billion years imagined I would do, but it was on my bucket list, and I wanted to go through with it. So, this is a stream where I will talk about how to get a girlfriend. Okay, just so yeah, everything is working perfectly. I am happy to I am happy to find out that I sound okay. Yeah, and I wanted to make sure that yeah, everything is working fine. I will be monitoring closely my my internet this time because I attempt to make this a nice rewatchable experience in case you need to review anything I have said today. So yeah, okay. Thankfully I have a little script with me now. I won't be mumbling as much, I suppose. Yeah, because I really want everything to go smoothly, to get the point across. Yeah, this stream has a script, just to help me go with everything. So, but yeah, I think that throughout my life I have collected enough experience to talk about this topic. So, I wanted to create this stream to help others. I want you to achieve this goal if this is what you want, right? So, okay. Oh yeah. Even if you're not interested in looking at partner at the moment, this stream will talk about a lot of other things that I believe will have a positive impact in your life. So I encourage you to stay a while and listen. Also, I should say this. If you truly want to achieve this goal, there will be a lot of hard work. Nothing in life that is of value comes easy. This is no shortcut. This is no trick. Everything I say is experience that I have gathered in my life. So, okay, with that out of the way, I believe we should start. Okay. I suppose we should have a reference, right? After all, if we are going to attempt to learn something this complicated, we should have inspiration from somewhere. So I have decided to... Aha! Cool. It shows exactly what I wanted. So, what you have here is a pair of peacocks. And I don't know if you knew this, but so males use their colors on their feathers, their calculated moves, everything, right? So they can impress the peahen and convince the female to be his mate. Yeah. Okay, yes. Also, birds use their strength to show superiority over the competition. Physical strength, right? It is important to show off and to stand out, and with your abilities let everyone know that you are the optimal candidate. But everything is not a strength. Here, this is an example of a structure made by a pufferfish. This is an awesome structure at the bottom of the ocean, and pufferfishes do this to get noticed by a potential mate. Humans are part of the animal kingdom. This is a scientific fact. So I think it's a very good start to look at all these examples, because all these actions have something in common. Everyone is taking action and showing their best performance to impress their future partner. And so this is the first lesson that you need to understand. You need to work hard and outshine everyone around you. Okay? I don't think that this objective you want to achieve will come out of nowhere. Okay, so I have talked about outshining everyone, right? I mean, I suppose that you would say, oh well, oh yeah, I knew that already, but how do I do it? Okay, don't worry. We'll go into detail, okay? We'll go into detail for every step you need to go through. I will attempt to be giving as much information as possible, so I can let you know that you have a very good chance to succeed. Okay, so let's talk about standing out, okay? Okay, so we have our objective, right? And that is to outshine everybody around you. Okay. Yes. So we have your objective, and you need to outshine everyone. Okay, so how do you do that? Okay, we need to. We'll talk about some general things, some things that you can do in every environment that will help you stand out, and then we will talk about more specific things. Okay. So. I'm pretty sure you have encountered this scenario, right? So, I'm pretty sure that at first glance, most people will say that that the female chooses the male because of their status, right? Maybe it's power, maybe it's money, and that is a very shallow view. I suggest we look more into detail. We should see what is behind this, let's say, this successful status, right? Okay, how did this individual reach that successful status? I think there are a lot of aspects that we can look into, and we'll start with the most important one. And believe me, you'll want to do this if you want to have a successful shot on having a partner. Okay. The most important thing, pay attention. Fucking hygiene, dude. Whenever you see someone successful, one of the things that never crosses your mind is thinking about he or she is dirty or not. You already assume that that's the case. This is the most important thing you need to consider when looking for a new partner, no matter the circumstances. You need to have good hygiene. Okay, look, if you're watching this on a device that has access to YouTube, I will assume that you have access to water, so there's no excuse. There's no excuse for being dirty. This is my first suggestion. Always try new brands of soap or shampoo. Of course, use deodorant. Brush your teeth regularly, comb your hair, and overall take good care of your appearance. Keep in mind that I'm not even touching the subject of matching clothes or having a good style. Everything here is just hygiene. You'd be surprised how many people ignore this aspect when looking for a partner. If you have a solid start, if you want a solid start on standing out from everybody else, you need good hygiene. By doing this alone, more people would like to be around you. It's like the lure from Pokemon Go. You attract more people just because you smell nice. So even if you don't have the best confidence, this will help you a lot, because even if there are opinions about your appearance, no one will run away from you if you smell nice. So we'll talk about confidence a little bit later, but if you want a good start with that aspect, this is the key. Okay? So this is one of the things that I cannot stress enough. Especially since this doesn't have anything to do with how your body looks or how you think. So never ever forget hygiene, okay? Okay. Now there's the next point. Okay, what is this? Okay, so I want to talk about discipline and responsibility, okay? What you don't see behind someone successful is what happens at each stage of the day, each and every day. Wake up early, get everything, go to work, do work, leave work, relax for a bit, prepare for the next day, sleep and repeat. In order to keep that successful status, a healthy dose of discipline and a lot more of responsibility are necessary. If you arrive late too many times or if you miss deadlines constantly, there are severe consequences either at work or school. If someone is given a high position, chances are that the person in question is in charge of more tasks or responsibilities, and everything needs to be done day by day. So, being disciplined and responsible is really desirable, because eventually you and your future partner will plan various projects together, and having a reliable person next to you, it makes you look more attractive. It makes everything better. If you are not a particularly disciplined or responsible person, I suggest you take this very seriously and be very careful, since these aspects are very difficult to fake. This discipline and responsibility will show in your work and whatever you do. So I suggest having an honest look on yourself and work these aspects. Focus on these aspects just as much as you focus on hygiene. I mean, well, not as much as hygiene, okay? Because hygiene is very important, but you get what I mean. Okay. So, my next point is... Okay. This is communication. Can you imagine a successful person, right? Not how he got there. Do you think he got there not by not taking an interview, by not chatting with anyone, not even the boss, by not replying to common questions? Can you imagine a successful person like that? I don't think it's possible. No, as a matter of fact, it is not possible. Whether you like it or not, communication is important, okay? Almost as important as hygiene. Now, I'm pretty sure that by this point you will be asking, but how do I begin to talk to someone? Well, you know what? I am aware, and I don't know if I am asking you for a lot, right? Even for me, it was difficult to start talking to someone, but I have a strategy that involves multiple places for practice, okay? And I believe this one will help you a lot, especially if you're kind of shy, because the best places to practice communication are here. The clothing store. You will not believe the amount of practice I got from these places. Not only do I get important fashion tips, but I also get to interact with a lot of people. Okay, don't worry. This is the part where I tell you exactly step by step what do you need to do, okay? First of all, you need to look out for an almost empty clothing store. If there is no one, shame will probably overcome you and you will not enter that store. And if it's too crowded, maybe clerks won't notice you as much, and you will and then you will be you will also be shy, okay? and you will not interact with anybody. But yeah, but try this. If you enter and a clerk notices you, then you can initiate conversation. Now, store clerks are a very good option for practice because they will always be nice to you. It's literally their job to be nice to you. So I believe these are the best places for you to practice. So it doesn't matter, right? If you do not know anything about clothing, because this question will start any conversation with the store clerks. Okay. Do you have any recommendation? That's just it. You can ask the clerk to recommend something to you, and even better, you're not limited to the stores that target you. For example, if you're a man, you're not bound to only stay in men's clothing store, and vice versa, right? You can, if you're a man, you can go to a women's clothing store and ask for recommendations for your sister, your mother, your aunt, etc. And same, a girl can go to a men's clothing store and ask, are there any recommendations for my brother, my uncle, my dad, etc. Right? So, but the conversation does not end there. There are a lot of other questions you can ask. For example, what about this other option? What about t-shirts or pants? What material is it made of? Are these the only sizes? So there are multiple questions you can ask the clerk, and of course, this is good practice. I know you're not there to buy, but it is important that you practice communication and do it as much as you can. Okay. Also, something that helps you in these situations. Too much of everything is always bad, okay? Except when it comes to being polite. No one, absolutely no one will call you out for being too polite. Be polite. And if you happen to come across a person that that is annoyed by this, you can immediately walk away and never talk to that person again, because chances are that person is probably not worth your time. Believe me, everyone will be thankful for being polite. Okay? Yeah. So don't worry, you can be excessively polite. Of course, try to practice a lot of other things as well. Okay. Okay. So this is my strategy, right? But you also need to consider a lot of other things when trying this strategy. Please be understanding. Keep in mind that the store clerks are there to do their job, okay? So, for example, if you enter a store that only has one clerk, and you know you're not going to buy anything, and you keep talking to the clerk, and then there's another customer that enters, that should be a good option that you need to leave, because it would be to what is the best word? It would be rude of you to not let the clerk do his or her job, right? So please keep that in mind. Also, try to interact with a lot of clerks instead of just the one you feel comfortable with. Otherwise, the practice won't be as effective. Oh, whoops. Something happened. Okay, let me... Yeah, I'm just checking if the quality of the video is okay. I think it's okay, so I think we can move on. Okay. So yeah, please don't be rude. Don't be rude to the clerks. They are doing their job. So, it is not their job to talk to you. They are there to sell stuff. Okay. So please keep that in mind. And also keep the variety of people you talk to. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. So now, confidence. Where is this? Here it is. Okay, so you would probably want to think, right? For a second and take a good look at a successful person. That person looks like they can take over the world. But nobody needs to tell you, right? Because it shows. You can tell if the person has confidence in himself or herself by the way they act. Okay, believe it or not, there are a lot of ways to boost confidence. Yeah, but the basic formula looks like this. I do not have it on paper, but okay, hopefully my internet will not die, because the steps of this formula to gain confidence are very important, okay? So, you need to do the following. Okay? You need to find something new to do. Something out of your comfort zone that you have never done before. And by that, by something new, I mean an activity, okay? You need to find a new activity to do. Then set up a small goal regarding that activity and then achieve the set goal. Okay? The next step is to set up a larger goal. If that goal is too large, you need to convert it into multiple small goals. And then achieve those goals. And when you achieve those multiple small goals, you will achieve the larger goal. And after you achieve the larger goal, you will gain confidence, okay? This is the main formula to farm for confidence, yeah. It's a farmable resources, guys. So, yeah, by doing this, every time you do this cycle, you will gain a small amount of confidence. There are also other ways to get confidence. For example, if you find the right opportunity, or you make the right decision. When you do those also, you will get a small amount of confidence as well. But the way I described, it is the standard way to farm confidence, okay? Find something new, set up small goal, achieve goal, set up larger goal. If too large, convert it into multiple small goals, achieve larger goal, and gain confidence. That's it. Okay, also, by trying different things, you will find yourself with more topics to talk about, so... I believe you will want to do this. If you do not feel confident enough to talk to the store clerks, you can try this instead. Farm a little bit of confidence for a while, and then you can try and talk to the store clerks, okay? And yeah, this... As I said earlier, there is hard work. This is one of the things that you would want to grind for a while, especially if you don't feel ready for the clothing store trick, just as I said. Okay? It will take time, but by doing this, you're in a good path. Okay? Speaking of path, we need to talk about the right place and the right time. Because so far we have been studying all these aspects of someone successful, okay? And we have been looking into the details that makes you look like this. This person is hygienic, is disciplined, is responsible, and has confidence, okay? And I just told you the best way to gain these attributes. So, and now the question is, where, right? Where do you get your partner, the love of your life? Okay, so I believe this is the final part, right? You need to choose carefully where you want to get your partner. Most people will say that the club is the best way to get someone, but those encounters won't lead to a lasting and fulfilling relationship. So I'll let you know my best technique, the last piece of the puzzle, so you can find a partner, not just anybody, your perfect partner. And the secret is, you need to go to class. Yeah, you need to study. Is this it? No, this is not it. Yeah, you need to go to class, man. Okay, I only have this picture. Okay, I am not kidding. To find a good partner, the best place for it is the classroom, okay? I will explain why. You don't need to be in the shoes of a successful businessman to get attention. Okay? If you choose the right class, you can put into practice everything I have been telling you about. Hygiene, discipline, responsibility, communication, confidence, everything. You will be able to interact with other people. Get the good first impression because you're not smelling like sweat and Cheetos. Get noticed because you're always the first one to arrive and do your assignments without fail. Get to work as a team and get confidence from a job well done. And so this is the way to get close to that successful status, right? If you choose your activity correctly, you can draw inspiration even from the animals we talked about, right? Let's say in academics, the clothes you use are so incredible that most people will compare you with a peacock. Or maybe in sports, you show your athletic prowess and be like a bear standing out and demolish your competition, right? Or maybe in art, you craft something so beautiful and so outstanding that it resembles the masterpiece from that pufferfish. And so, if you choose to follow the example of the wild, the chances of you getting noticed by someone will increase. Hell, even if you do not find a partner, you can get along with more people and find more friends. Especially if you choose an activity that you know you're going to like, right? So, okay, and if you're even trying something new, then you can even take that knowledge with you. So, with this method I just described to you, there is literally nothing to lose and everything to gain. Amazing, right? Okay. Yeah, this is just a screen that I have. I've just painted the word extra. Okay, so this is the section for extra tips, because before starting this stream I talked about this topic with a friend of mine that has far more knowledge than me, and I'm thankful because when talking to him, he said that I really talked about the important stuff, but he suggested the following. Eventually you will talk to the person you're interested in face to face. However, oh, sorry. Okay, let me just... I'm sorry if I'm just quiet, it's just that my internet went down for a bit and I wanted to check the stream just so I make sure that everything is okay. But apparently it is okay, so... Okay, moving on. So you will eventually talk to the person you're interested face to face. However, some people might find it... some people may have an easier time starting with instant messaging, right? In this case, the use of dating apps can prove to be useful. And we are not discarding anything here. If you find alternatives to interact with as many people as possible, then go for it. Not even just dating apps. Even even through your favorite game, or maybe by, I don't know, taking a walk to the park and just saying hi to your fellow neighbors. Any alternative will help. The more people you interact with, the better. However, I know you're looking for a partner, but please be careful with the people you interact. Sadly, there are no saints in this world, and there are a lot of individuals that will try to take advantage of you. The only way to catch any behavior that feels off is to share those experiences with people you trust. Yeah, if you're going to follow these tips and put yourself out there, you also need to be careful. Always have someone you trust, just so you can tell them everything that is happening, right? Please keep your eyes open. Trust your instincts. If you feel something is off and you can't pinpoint it, trust your gut. Okay? Don't let the rose-colored glasses blind you from any red flags. Okay? Yeah, this one is really important, so we are all here out looking for the ideal partner, but that does not mean that we have to settle for the first one we see. Okay? We need to be careful. Okay, so hopefully with everything I said you have learned something, because this is literally all the knowledge I have for you. This is a gift from me, because I know I don't know if my audience has already has a partner, but if you do not have a partner, or maybe you know someone that does not have a partner, maybe you can follow these tips and you will increase your chances to find that special someone, right? Maybe not this year, but maybe next year. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, but in the community tab I posted a picture. It's cute, right? So this is me, and I do not want to call her my ex anymore. So I will just say a name, and I will name her V-chan. V, as in V of victory, and yeah, Chan because anime, right? Yeah, this is me and V-chan on Halloween, on our first year, I believe. At that time we had like how many months being boyfriend, girlfriend? Okay. Yeah, we had 2 months. Oh, whoops. Okay, it's the internet again, sorry. Okay, apparently everything is going fine, so yeah, okay. So yeah, Oh man. That Vichan and I were a couple for 5 years. I have met her studying English. We were both looking for an English certification. English is a big deal in my country. There are schools, whole buildings that just focus on teaching English. We call them English institutes. So that in that place I met her, right? So even though I was not in my best shape, I always tried to be clean and presentable when attending class. I always sat alone in the corner. Yeah. I did not have a very good attitude. However, I was the best in my class. I always did the assignments, and I always got there in time. One day, one day she approached me and asked me for help in an assignment, right? That she had troubles with. She asked for help, and without me knowing, I started what I feel was the happiest season in my life. Even though we're not together anymore, I believe in some aspects she made me better, so I'm really thankful for that. Okay, that is all I wanted to share today. Before leaving, I may be slowing down streams because I have been interested in dancing salsa. And I wanna know if my schedule can fit that. I wonder what will come from that. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I hope everything I said was helpful for you, was helpful to you. I hope you have a great rest of your night, and happy Valentine's Day. Okay? See ya. Bye bye.